I don't know about you, but I'm becoming increasingly concerned about some of the messaging that I am seeing on media channels and social media in particular about how a Catholic man should behave. What is the essence of authentic Catholic masculinity? I'm worried that people are actually moving away from the stories, the messages we get about Catholic masculinity and the importance of male role models, as we can see in the Gospels, for example. And that many people who are trying to understand their role as a man in today's society are looking to the wrong people. They are looking to people who prize power, who prize wealth, status, who glorify in the objectification of women, who treat women as disposable and don't honour them as they are, who are disrespectful, who are abusive, who think that the world is driven by an aggressive masculinity that frankly is toxic. And I think that's really dangerous. And I am concerned that those of us who are Catholic husbands, Catholic fathers, even in our own imperfection, and God, I'm as imperfect as anybody, we are not amplifying an alternative message that actually shows an authentic Catholic masculinity that is grounded in the Gospels, grounded in the New Testament, grounded in the magisterium that we have received. And I am always struck by the words of Pope St. John Paul II, who says that the father is called to be a head in the service of care and leadership in love, and that he is called within his family to be a witness of faith and a sense of morality for those around him. And I think that is where we should be focusing. Now, I want you to think about those influencers that maybe you're following, maybe you're seeing, that are banging on about a true sense of Catholic masculinity, and actually look at what they say, look at their posts and say, are you driven by care? Are you driven by service? Are you driven by leadership in love? Or actually, are you allowing yourself to be pulled by forces that are actually wrong, that are actually bad? Now, this is not a post for me to say how great I am and how perfect I am. God knows I am imperfect. I have made mistakes. I will continue to make mistakes, and I will always seek forgiveness from God for them. But that is different to the type of masculinity that we've seen. And I think it's incumbent on all of us who want to try and model the way for our children, to start stepping up to the plate, to demonstrate how, bit by bit, without expensive jets and cars and relying upon, toxic relationships, toxic messages, that actually we can begin to be better people, and the sorts of people that over time our sons and our daughters, our wives, our partners, our communities can become proud of. And so I am going to be working hard on my social media platforms to try and give a different type of Catholic masculinity, one that isn't perfect, one that absolutely is created by a flawed human being, because by our nature we are all flawed and we are all seeking redemption and forgiveness, but one that actually is driven by care, is driven by service to others, to our partners and families, to our parishes, to our wider communities, where as men we seek to lead, not for the purposes of leadership in and of itself, but for love. So I hope that you will watch some of my content, listen to some of my videos, my programs, as I start to really explore what it is to be an authentic Catholic man in today's society. And if you have any questions, any challenges, anything that you want to raise, you'd like me to tackle, then please feel free to do so. We've got some really exciting plans about what this might look like as a project over the next year or so, and I'll talk about those in due course. But I hope that's been of some value and some interest to you. But if you are a Catholic man out there trying to navigate life, career, family, love, faith, then know that you're not alone. Know that I am thinking of you, that I am praying for you and for all of us. St. Joseph, the guardian of the Redeemer, pray for us. Live Jesus in our hearts forever.